have a lot of problems with my sink in the bathroom. This is an old house. I put a lot of chemicals down there and snakes. I got it clean and it works, but it's a lot of work. I looked at this on Amazon, so I can show you the version and the more cheap version, although it's the same. It's all made in China. It comes with different attachments. Here's one for toilet. And this is for floor, like a shower. And this is two various, and you just plug it in like that. There's another version here. You're supposed to go down into the sink, and then you shoot it with this. And in fact, you can actually put it together like this. So you can shoot it this way, and then shoot it this way, so you can seal it better. You're trying to make a good seal. So just hold on, and I'll show you how effective this thing really is. What you can really do is pump this thing up about 10 times. Here's my funnel, and I'm going to tell you why this is rather important to me. We're going to alter this thing. You're going to see how this is going to work. So we're going to go into the bathroom. Here's my sink. Now, what the problem is, nothing fits. I got this thing, it doesn't seal it very well. And there's two more things here, and none of that doesn't seal either. So I can't seal this thing very well at all with this. No matter what I do, I can't seal it. So the big trick is to seal this thing. Now keep in mind that this has to be full of water. It doesn't work in air. It has to be work underwater. That's the power. And you also have an overflow in this. Now in this there's holes underneath here which you need is a glove. And you stick your fingers into this hole. And at the same time you're shooting it with this. And I did this, and I thought, well, this can't possibly work. So nevertheless, underwater, with my hands plugged up these holes, and I shot it, and I shot it, and I shot it, and I shot it. I know that the more you shoot it, the more likely it's going to go. The mass of hair and whatever's in there, if you shoot it, it's going to move it downwards further. So you don't expect this thing is going to be some kind of a miracle or anything. You got to shoot it quite a few times. So I shot it, and I shot it, and I shot it. And I did maybe, I don't know, 10 or 12 times. And surprised, the thing actually worked. I was shocked it worked. Even though I didn't seal it very well at all. And I shot it quite a few times. But then I heard this noise, and I could hear the flow went through. Goodness, this thing actually works. And I think I could do better than this. So I've got this, I would like to do is seal that properly. I could have a better shot, and because I made a big mess here, because when I did all those shots, all this water is full of gold stuff because I couldn't seal it properly. I was thinking if I had a funnel like this, and I could put it over top like that, but of course I have to cut this thing to work. And then I'll have a nice direct shot. Keep in mind it has to be underwater. So I'm thinking this is going to work. We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this funnel off. I just wanted to keep the things level. We've worked our way in there. Not bad. It works out not bad. What we have to do is smooth this thing out a little bit. That's coming along pretty well. That's pretty simple, really. Hey, this is going to work now. I didn't cut that, tab that, because we don't need that. When you shot these things, you want to make sure your pipes are in good condition. Otherwise, you could make a big mess. If your pipes are a little iffy, when you start shooting it with these air guns, you could open it up, and then you have make a big mess down there. That's what I wanted. I want to have a good seal. That's really solid. That's going to work the next time. Of course, you have to be underwater. You can't shoot this in air. So we just have an ordinary drain in here now. Because those pop-ups are a bit of a nuisance. And there's a rod behind there. You can unscrew the nut and pull the rod out and yank the pop-up out of there and you can clean it that way. Or you could just ignore it. I'm trying to make things do easy as I can now because I worked on this stuff in the past too much. Just make that your funnel like that, and it should be okay with the pop-up. Put a bucket underneath here and shoot it. maybe 10 times or 20 times or whatever is necessary, and of course put your safety glasses on, and it's going to work. If you just keep shooting the thing, the glob will go down the drain. It works better if it's full of water, and if it's not full of water, or just keep running hot water and detergent and just keep shotting it, and it's going to work out. And more shots will push the glop down the drain, and you'll keep pushing the glop further and further down, and then it'll release it, and you'll hear a big noise, and then it's done, and it'll work great. What you really need is these adapters in your gun. There's a link from Amazon, so take a look at those links. Also, keep in mind, these adapters are useful if you're going to use it in the kitchen. You might have 2 sinks in the kitchen. Plug up one sink and shoot the other one. And keep everything underwater, and keep a bucket underneath just in case, because you may or may not use that funnel. I'm glad I bought it. Subscribe and a thumbs up. That would be a big help to me. Thank you for watching.